Hey, when you're out and about doing your shopping, do you find yourself moving from one checkout line to the other, or just purposely doing a quick scan to see which one's the shortest as you go to pay for your groceries? When you're driving, are you consistently looking at how many cars are in each lane, especially in that peak hour traffic, trying to just move from one lane to the other and back and forth over and over and over just to get ahead of one or two other cars? When it comes to your work life, do you find yourself multitasking, and often multitasking to the point that you're forgetting what the key things are you've got to get done? Hey, if any of these ring true to you, maybe you've got what I'd call hurry sickness. We live in a world that we're just so hurried. Everything needs to be done now, or maybe even yesterday. We live in a world where we're just continually pushed to go faster and faster and faster and faster, and our to-do lists tend to be growing, and we just think, hey, the faster I get through things, the better it's going to be. In fact, what our culture teaches us that slow is bad and fast is good. If you look in the Merriam-Webster dictionary at the definition of slow, it says this. It says, well, one definition of slow is you're mentally dull or you're stupid. Another says that you're naturally inert or sluggish. And the third one says you're lacking in readiness, promptness, or willingness. Culture says slow is bad, fast is good. But can I suggest to you that we don't want to be people who hurry? In fact, in her book, Ruth Haley Barton, she points out 9 signs of hurry sickness. She talks about the fact if you're irritable or hypersensitive. Then talks about if you're restless, you might have hurry sickness. If you're compulsively overworking, or you've got emotional numbness. Maybe you're tending towards escapist behaviors, or you've got a disconnect from your identity and your calling. Maybe you're unable to attend to just basic human needs, or you're hoarding an energy, or you're finding yourself slipping from our spiritual practices. She says these 9 things are all signs that we've got hurry sickness. And the reason I think we don't want to live a life of hurry is because hurry does not gel well with the things that we really want in life. I think in life, 3 things that you want, that I want, are love, peace, and joy. And do you know that love and hurry just do not go together? If I'm in a hurry, how can I really love those that are around me? I won't pay attention to the people around me. Doesn't matter if they're my spouse or my kids, or they could be my parents. It might be my flatmates. It could be my colleagues at work. When I'm in a hurry, do you know what? I don't pay any attention to them. I don't really care about them because I'm so focused on what I need to do. One author says that hurry and love are like water and oil. They just do not mix together. But it's the same with peace, right? You can never find you're in this place of real peace when you're living a life of hurry. Because when you're hurried, you're just not at peace. You're just thinking about where you've got to be. How can I get there faster? That little thing that might irritate you grows into a big thing because you're already running late. You're not going to have the peace that you want when you're living in such a hurried way. Nor are you going to have that joy. Because joy comes, right? I'm saying you can still be a little bit happy from time to time when you're in a hurry, especially when you finally get to where you want to be, or when you feel like you've achieved something. But that deep-rooted sense of joy, when you're always hurrying around, you never quite reach it because there's always something else to do. Your mind's always on the next thing, not on the present situation. And so what does it look like to slow down? What would it look like to just say, hey, how do I deal with my hurry? And look, I can't give you a solution right here, right now, how to deal with it. But what I know in our culture, it pushes everyone to this place where we are so hurried. I just want to suggest to you that maybe, just maybe, there's a better way to do life. Maybe there's a better way for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. That love, that peace, that joy. And it's not to hurry through everything, but it's to find times where you can slow down, where you don't have to walk full tilt, drive from lane to lane in order just to get somewhere a few seconds ahead of time. But rather you can go through life at a pace that's more sustainable, that's more life-giving, that's more beneficial for you, yes, but also for all those who are around you.